One of my best friends is having a baby, so let's throw her a merry little baby shower. Here's everything I prepped on days 1 and 2. I had a very clear idea of how I wanted to throw this baby shower. I knew my friend didn't want lots of fuss and to have her partner there as well as family and friends. No typical baby shower games, just an intimate gathering with good food and music. I wanted it to be a little bit festive and she loves pink, plus she's having a girl, so the theme was burgundy bows with reds and pinks. So on to day 1 of prep, I had just finished my shift at work and this is also where we were throwing the baby shower, so I could prep everything here, which was very handy. For the cake she had requested chocolate, so I made Ravneet Gill's chocolate cake, which is one of my favourites. I baked it in 3 different sized tins because I wanted to go for a dome shape. I wanted all the food to be finger food and I love a mini sausage roll, so I cooked down some onions, rosemary and thyme to put into the sausage meat tomorrow. I rolled out the short crust pastry I'd made the day before for some mini quiches and popped those into the freezer to bake off the next day. I made a very decadent chocolate ganache using dark and milk chocolate as one of the fillings for the cake. The cool chocolate sponges got demolded, wrapped and into the fridge. The last thing I did before I headed home for the day was print out the menus for the tables, a little card for the mulled apple juice and some thank you notes. On to prep day 2, I had again just finished my shift and cracked straight onto prepping for the baby shower with blind baking the short crust tarts for the quiches. While they baked, I whipped up a batch of Swiss meringue buttercream for the cake and popped it into the fridge as I wasn't needing it for a day or 2. Once the tarts were baked and cooled, I like to shave them down so they're neat and even. They got placed back into their rings and wrapped up to be filled the morning of the baby shower. This day I did fill and stack the cake, but I'll go into that in the next video. The next savoury food was mini sausage rolls. I wanted to pimp them up a bit, so I added in the cooked down onions I made the day before, as well as some cranberry sauce. Encased it all in puff pastry, portioned those up, gave them an egg wash and a good sprinkling of sesame seeds, and into the freezer they went until the morning of the baby shower. During that time I cooked down some leeks and herbs to put into the mini quiches on the morning of the baby shower, along with grated mature cheddar. I absolutely love a mini quiche. And lastly, I made a batch of my favourite cookie at the moment, the spiced white chocolate and oat cookies. Follow along for the next video, which is all about the cake.